Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad to hear this morning. Got a great show lined up, some special guests here in the studio. But first, let's take a look at our weather brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning up there in Southport. Drew Pollard and the hard-working crew taking care of our everyday comfort needs. High today, 81, low 60. And guess what on the water temperature at the end of the pier? It's back up to 74. It's interesting how that little stream of cool 70 to 71 came through for about 2 or 3 days, but now it's got back up to 74. Let's take a look at our river readings brought to us by Mountain Dew. Today is actually on a Tuesday. The Apalachicola is going down, which we're glad of. It's reading a 10.7 this morning. And the Choctawhatchee are both going down, like we predicted that's going to happen, and it's at an 8 foot. Both rivers going down. Not much rain coming the rest of this week, so the rivers will continue to drop out. Okay, our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. We're in deep tides for like 3 to 4 days. There's not much tidal flow, but we will get a breeze coming in out of the southwest at about 12, southeast at 12. Okay, we'll take a break. Come back with our special guest. Okay, welcome back, and we have the Swivel sisters coming all the way up here from Cape San Blas, Port St. Joe, getting ready for the Bayou Bash. Karen and Kendra, we're just so proud of y'all coming up here.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thanks, glad to be here.
We're excited.
This is a special tournament, I'm telling you. So we've got it up here on the screen. Let's see, you're going to be giving away like $7,000 in payouts. We got it right here. Redfish, trout, flounder, inshore slam, mystery fish. And it's going to be not this weekend, but next weekend, okay? All right, we're going to get back to the tournament. Tell us a little bit about yourself, okay?
All right. Well, I'm Kendra McDaniel. I'm the president of the Swivel Sisters and the tournament director of the Bayou Bash. We took over 4 years ago, and exciting that it's growing every year. I'm from Port St. Joe and love being out on the water.
Okay, some local girls here.
I'm Karen Lemix. I'm also a Swivel sister, born and raised in Port St. Joe, and we're excited to put this tournament out this year.
Now, she has two brothers.
I do have
Two brothers that actually, they started this. Clint and Mark. Now, some of y'all, if you old timers remember the show, Fishing with Clint.
Outdoors with Clint.
Outdoors with Clint. That's her brother. So
yes, he did that for many years.
That show was so entertaining, and they called Fishing Guides, and Mark. I used to think I could throw a cast net good, but Mark, I've never seen anybody throw a cast net like him. But they started that at St. Joe's Shrimp Company. Tell us about them.
Well, how this thing actually originated was just a few friends and family. They're kind of competitive. And let's see, put $20 in the hat and let's see who can catch the biggest trout. Winner take all, it's just very something simple. Well, before you know it, that friend bought another friend, that family bought another family, and it's originated into this.
Yeah, it started out right there, pressed nails, where everybody
everybody just hung out in the parking lot.
Hung out. And a couple of years they had a band come in on the stage, and it was a hoot. And they started about the same time we were starting the show, so we just followed it, and then y'all took over because these guys got busy. They got busy. They have all kinds of things, all kinds of irons in the fire. But that was a very humble beginnings on the show. I mean, on the fishing tournament, and we talked about it on the show from day one. So it's one of my favorite little get-togethers. So what's going on now?
So now, just want to let everybody know, it's a family fun event. Bring the kids. There's a fishing division for the kids. And this year, instead of prizes, we're actually giving money out to the kids. First place is going to win $200, second place $100, and third place $50. Also for the adults, so everybody's registration puts them into all 3 categories, plus the inshore slam. If you want to fish the mystery fish, then you have to pay an additional fee. And Karen said we should tell what the mystery fish was today.
Yeah.
Oh, we can?
I think.
So I told her, I said, why don't you bring the trophy?
Okay.
So can we show the trophy?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
All right, show the
Okay.
trophy.
All right.
Are y'all ready for this?
We're ready. This is special. Check this out.
Karen, you brought the wrong trophy, babe.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right trophy.
Oh, you're going to have to come to the captain's meeting Friday, May 6th to still
Isn't that a
see
beautiful trophy?
what the mystery fish is. But this is an example of one of our trophies. These are made by the Metal Edge. And all first place participants will get a trophy for their category. We even have one made up for the inshore division. And there's actually one for the mystery fish, but you're still going to have to come to the captain's meeting to figure out what the mystery fish is.
It's not the red fish.
That's okay.
You thought we were going to give a secret away on TV?
That is funny. Now, who makes these?
It's a place called Metal Edge.
Metal Edge. Wow, that is beautiful.
So this is something new we're adding this year.
Okay.
We're going to give it out to the first place winner of each division and then see how it goes. And we may add them to the other places next year and so forth. But all the proceeds for the tournament, they go to a scholarship that we have and kids fishing clinics. And then we're doing some other stuff in the community that we'll be releasing later, depending on how much money we make from the tournament. So come on out.
Yeah, this is really good stuff and all. And I know on the Friday night at the captain's meeting, you have a big get together too, right?
Yes, sir. We actually have some live entertainment this year. Hunter Wall, he's actually a local kid from Port St. Joe area. He's going to come out and play a little on the guitar for us, along with our Low Country Bowl, provided by St. Joe Shrimp Company. It's $5 for a Low Country Bowl, lots of cold drinks. We've added a lot this year for entertainment because we want you to bring the family out. We have a little fun zone. We're going to have cornhole with... We've got brand new boards made up that have the Swivel Sister logo on it. We're going to have life-size Jenga, Connect 4, all kinds of little things for some older kids. But it's just going to be a fun-filled event.
That's cool stuff and all. We're going to talk more about it, but is that $5 for the shrimp bowl or $5 for the DeVille?
$5 for the Low Country Bowl. You can't get that in a restaurant anywhere.
You can't get that. You can't go to fast food and get anything anymore for that. That's incredible. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Swivel Sisters Fishing Club. Okay, welcome back. We're getting started on getting ready for the big tournament here coming up week after next on the Bayou Bash. It's almost legendary because it just started some local family guys and betting on who's going to catch the biggest trout. And can't you picture that 20, 25 years ago? I can. So everybody, give me $20. I love that story. Okay, so we've got a couple of pictures here, several pictures. So we've got the right here the Swivel Sisters Women's Fishing Club. Tell us about let's talk a minute about your club, okay? Tell us about the Swivel Sisters.
So Swivel Sisters began in 2018. I was managing half-hitch tackle in Port St. Joe. Had a lot of females coming in wanting to learn about fishing. And I said, you know what, let's start a club, kind of like the fishing tournament. So we put it together and thought we'd have about 10 or 15. And we had over 65 people show up.
Wow.
And you know, we went through the hurricane with everybody. We went through all the things, and we thought we'd lose members. But as of today, we're 66 members strong.
Wow.
And, you know, we just have a great time. Our slogan is connecting women to water. So we not only fish, we kayak, we boat. We're actually learning how to scuba dive right now. There's 6 of us that are taking a scuba diving class.
Good.
We've been on trips. We went to Costa Rica to catch rooster fish. We've been to Montana fly fishing. So, you know, and then this summer we're going to Key West for the mini lobster season. So just really anybody that wants to be out on the water and be a part of a great group of ladies that wants to help in the community.
So they can get in touch base with y'all and
so we are on Facebook at Swivel Sisters Women's Fishing Club, or they can reach out to us through email, swivelsisterswfc@gmail.com.
Wow, I want to just compliment you on starting that and being so successful, doing all those fun things. Fly fishing in Montana.
Oh, yes.
How was that?
It was awesome.
That's on my bucket list.
We were on the big river, and then we also went down into Yellowstone National Park and fished the fire hole. So
that is so cool.
It was fun.
Do y'all meet sort of on a regular basis, or just?
We do. We meet last Sunday of every month. So we actually had our April meeting last night, and then we'll meet the last Sunday of this month, May, coming up. Anyone is welcome to attend the meetings. You do not have to be a member, but most of the time everybody joins after they come and have a great time.
Where do y'all meet?
Well, we meet random places depending on what we're doing. We've met at the beach. We've met at local restaurants, just different venues depending on where we're at. We met at a clubhouse last night because we had a guest speaker talking about scuba diving. And so, sometimes we meet on the beach and we fish together and show different techniques about fishing. So
that's cool. All right, I've got a couple other. One thing too, I was talking about the St. Joe Shrimp Company. Tell us a little bit about that, Karen, the St. Joe Shrimp Company.
Well, we've been in business for a long time.
When did y'all start?
1975.
Wow.
My dad raised us kids on the water, and we just continued that in the family thing. It's all about growing up on the water.
Y'all literally did grow on.
We did. Yeah.
I've heard Clint and Mark talk about it and all, and what a great legacy your dad left for the family.
Yeah. We've got 2 locations now, one in Port St. Joe and one on Cape San Blast, 7 days a week.
Well, listen, we swing by the one at Cape San Blast as much as we can because it's good. I mean, I bet that business is booming there.
It is. It really is. And we're still delivering live shrimp all along the coast.
See, that's live shrimp. This is the ground zero of all this. Seriously, it is St. Joe Shrimp Company. And on the Cape, when you cook, you have that steamed all that food.
Yeah, we got steamed shrimp.
We eat there all the time.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's good, some good food out there.
Yeah, and it's fresh. It's real fresh. Okay, so that's the St. Joe Shrimp Company. Okay, so next, these are your goals. What you're doing to give scholarships and all, and tell us about all you're doing.
So the money that we raise from the Bayou Bash, we definitely goes back into our scholarship. We give a $4,000 scholarship away every year to a local student interested in going to school for anything related to water.
I like the way you qualify that. Anything on the water. It could be a marine biologist or guide or anything on the water.
So our first recipient 2 years ago, he actually went and got his captain's license with his money. And then we have kids that, if you're interested in marine mechanic, marine biology, environmental science, anything that you can relate to water would pass to qualify to apply for this scholarship. And then if you need anything else, they just let us know. But we give out $4,000 every year.
That's great.
And hope to continue that. And then we're also trying to get in with some other businesses to hopefully increase the kids fishing opportunities around the area as well.
That's awesome, because what it's doing is getting away from this. We talk about that all the time on the show. Just go there and we all have that commonality and talking. Okay, for the community, the clinics and the tournaments. So, are y'all doing something now with the kids?
We're hoping to have a tournament put on towards the end of summer.
Okay.
We'll release those dates and that information probably right after the Bayou Bash. But we do. That's what the money goes towards, is the community events.
We're talking about the values of outdoors, been doing tournaments and all. We're talking about a Sea Quarters tournament, giving all that money to leukemia research. They're right up the road here at Cape San Blas of St. Joe. The Swivel sisters having a tournament, and one-day tournament now, raising $4,000. More than that, but giving one kid $4,000.
Yeah, we also support the bass fishing team up at Weewaw-Hitchcock High School.
Okay.
We give them around $2,000 every year, along with some rod and reels, to support their tournaments that they have. They give out a rod and reel to their winners, and then we provide some for the club. So we use some of the money for the Bayou Bash to go back into their fishing club as well.
Right. Seed money.
Okay. That's right.
Okay, look, this is at Salinas Park. Here's a picture I pulled up off the. This is the bay side of it, of course.
Yeah.
And does this look familiar, Karen?
Yes, it does.
Karen,
that's our backyard.
That's your backyard. Well, they've done a good job with that walkway, and it's just you can spend a day down there doing all kinds of things. So it's going to be at Salinas Park, just as you turn on the Cape Road. Okay, and plenty of room. Last year you had a good time there. Plenty of room and all.
It'll be on Bayside, and parking will be on the Gulf side, and we have golf carts that'll run people back and forth over to the venue, so you don't have to walk that far.
Oh, good. Yeah. Good idea. Okay, and the raffle shootout, let's see. These are all the sponsors you have?
That's not all the sponsors, but that's a lot of them.
Okay.
We're proud to pick up a couple of corporate sponsors this year, Pelagic, Fish Bites, Bear Paw, and then of course our local sponsors. We have tons of fishing charters that were donated by our local fishermen, our local Mexico Beach Marina, Blue Water. So a lot of local we don't have enough room to list all of our sponsors, but we can't thank them enough for everything that they do. Because without sponsors and participants and Swivel Sisters working it wouldn't happen. So.
Wow. It's a big effort by a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
Together, working together. We're going to take our final break. We'll be right back with our Swivel Sisters Fishing Club. Okay, welcome back. Let's first take a look at our fishing game time brought to us by our Blue Water Outriggers that happen also on the Bayou Bash. Our times today, we're looking at 8:41 to 10:41, and this evening 9:03 to 11:03. Now, Kendra, it's not too late to register. Tell us about registration
Yes.
at all.
So we do a pre-registration during the month of March. We call it our March Madness. And we've had a lot of people say, well, I didn't get registered. Don't stress out. You can still fish the Bayou Bash. You just need to come over to the captain's meeting, which is / the participants meeting. You do not have to be a captain to be there.
Yeah.
You can register there as well as pick up great tournaments gear. These are our t-shirts this year. This is one of our colors.
Cool.
So
Beautiful.
it has a little bit of the fish on the back. We have this in 3 other colors for you. So you can pick up great gear Friday night, register for the tournament, buy a bunch of raffle tickets. Raffle's going to be great this year.
Yes.
We're playing a lot of new games. We actually have a Price is Right theme going on. We have built a human-sized Plinko like you see on TV.
Yeah.
So hopefully if you pick one of those, you get to come up on stage and drop the Plinko and win some great prizes by some of our donations.
That's going to be a fun day.
Oh, it's going to be a fun day.
Interactive.
But we do want you to know that you can still get registered for the tournament.
Okay. Got a couple of pictures here. Check this out. Was this the, tell us about this picture here.
This is, this is from last year's. He was 2nd place in trout. He's got a nice one there on his left hand. I think that one weighed in right at, right around 7.
7, wow. Okay.
And this is just one of our participants with his family, his wife and kid there. They all weighed in. I think they actually won the Spanish division.
I remember talking. I interviewed them.
Yep, that was the mystery fish last year. And then, of course, we'll have something this year for the mystery fish. And that mystery fish is sponsored by Black's Island. They donate $1,000 for us to put that out. This is Morgan. She was our scholarship recipient last year. And she's going to be with us this year to present to the new winner. And that winner will be presented at and told at the Bayou Bash. That's kind of a secret too. We don't really like to let that out of the bag either.
Yeah, good idea.
We got a lot of secrets. You gotta come to the event.
Well, it goes in line with being a fisherman. A fisherman's supposed to have a secret, fishing place and a secret bait. So y'all are doing that's part of the club.
Speaking of secrets, I want to let everybody know you do not have to fish in St. Joe Bay to fish our tournament.
Okay.
You have to register and you have to weigh in at our location, which is Salinas Park. But you can fish anywhere your honey hole is at. So if you want to fish East Bay, Panacea, Apalachicola Bay, St. Joe Bay, Crooked Island, you can fish anywhere you want to fish to catch those fish and bring them into weigh-in. And we actually have a lot of people. We probably had around 50 people from the Bay County area last year that fished our tournament. So it's growing, and we welcome Bay County over there to fish with us.
The last year they came out, we were Studio B last year.
That's right.
We were at Weave away, but now we're back in the original studio, and I got a lot of response from y'all being on, said they were going down there. So we want to encourage, all throughout the Panhandle area, up there at Chipley and the Funac Springs, the Bent Rod Fishing Club, y'all come down here too. That's funny, we got a Bent Rod on the west end, and then we got Swivel Sisters on the east end of our viewing area. So we'd encourage all the communities should have some kind of fishing club like this. Let's go over the categories again, okay? Redfish, let's see. Go ahead.
So the registration includes redfish, trout, flounder, and your inshore slam. Those come under your regular registration. And then if you want to win the mystery fish, it's an extra donation into that buy-in. But the payouts are $600, $400, and $200, $500 for inshore slam, and then $1,000 for the mystery fish. And then we have some other payouts for record breakers and things like that that will be it. And then for the mystery fish and the inshore slam, there's only one winner. Kids are in that division as well. Last year it came down between one adult male and a kid, and the kid lost by 0.27 of a pound.
Oh,
And so, we do that. It makes it interesting
Yeah.
because the kids get involved with the adults and the adults with the kids. And so that's why we only do one inshore slam and one mystery fish.
that's great. And again, now it's wonderful if you fish this, but at the same time, you can come down, eat a good meal, and buy a lot of raffle tickets
That's
and all
right.
that money. And seriously, a lot of folks last year, I saw a lot of folks who came down just for that
Yes.
and bought the raffle tickets.
We've already gotten phone calls. Do I have to fish to come out and enjoy the music and
Right.
food? No. You're welcome to come out. It's a family event, just a good time to relax, and we keep it in the bayou.
Okay, and what time will the band be playing?
6 to 8 on Friday is the captain's meeting, so they'll be playing the entire time.
Okay.
We'll make some announcements right at the end where we tell what the mystery fish is and any rule changes. And then on Saturday, we start at 1 o'clock, and we go until we run out of raffle prizes to give out.
Yeah.
So it'll be an all-day event.
And when the band's playing next year, we're gonna put in like a little dance contest, and some of our viewers, we want y'all to enter it because I know that'll be entertaining. And I remember last year you had a trailer full of prizes. I remember that trailer was full of stuff, nice coolers and all.
So same thing this year. We've probably had over $10,000 donated in prizes for raffles. But we're doing it a little different this year. Last year you bought your tickets, we drew a number, and that's what you won.
Right.
This year, all the raffle items will be set up on tables, and you're going to be allowed to walk around and you're going to put your ticket in a box to the item that you want to win. So if there's a nice rod and reel there that you want, you want to put 10 tickets in, put 10 tickets in.
That's great.
It'll be a little bit more hands-on.
Well, we're about running out of time. Y'all did a great job, and Karen, you didn't have to sing, so we're glad.
Thank you.
Folks, this is a great tournament. I mean, I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be there about a lot of raffle tickets, and we're going to cover Panhandle Outdoors, and thank y'all for doing all of this.
Thank you for having us.
I know y'all it's a lot of work putting on a tournament. I know that, and especially with these kind of prizes. Okay, so we're looking forward to it.
All right, well, thank you.
Okay. Y'all do something good today for your fellow man. You have a great time in the outdoors, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.